We got something a little special for you guys today. We're out here at Lake Las Vegas, and right now we're in the Southshore Country Club. This is a beautiful golf course community with multi-million-dollar houses and a fantastic, beautiful, well-maintained golf course. Follow Mike and I today. We're going to show you this beautiful course. We're going to talk to you a little bit about this community so you can get a better understanding of what some of these golf course country club communities are like in Las Vegas and Henderson, and see if it's the right fit for you. I can't wait to show you South Shore and Lake Las Vegas. Hey guys, I'm here with Jason Brickles. He's the general manager of Southshore Country Club. We wanted to sit down with Jason and talk to him about this beautiful community and this beautiful country club. I'm going to call it a resort because you really have all the amenities of a resort, right?
Yeah, we really do.
But it's an extension of home because you can live here.
Yes.
So tell me a little bit about your experience with South Shore and your interactions with the residents and what makes it so special.
Well, I've been here for 13 years, and when I came out here, I'd never been here. I've been a Las Vegas native for over 30 years, came from Minnesota. So I said, you know, let me go see what's out there. And I stumbled across South Shore. And at the time, South Shore was not what it is today. The community, Lake Las Vegas, and just in its whole, it was kind of in that recession stage. So I came on, we were pretty slow back then. It was really quiet, easy keel. Nothing like it is today. Today it's really, it's amazing. I mean, everywhere you look, there's homes coming up, the community's growing, people are getting excitement about it. Our membership has really grown. It's, the course is just beautiful. I mean, I fell in love with this place. I am typically one to kind of see my travels after 5-6 years. I'm still going after 13 years, so.
It's a long time.
It is a long time.
Okay. And I can remember, you know, coming out here in 2010 when I first moved to Vegas. It's a completely different environment than it was back then. It was kind of depressing back in 2010.
It was.
And now there's definitely an energy again out here. What I find one of my favorite things about Lake Las Vegas in general, and of course South Shore as well, is that it has a great vibe to it, but it's not the hustle and bustle of Las Vegas.
Yeah.
You have almost everything you would need or want out here, but you can still kind of get that relaxed atmosphere. Would you say that's true?
I would say that's true. It's something about coming out here that it makes you feel, when you're out on the golf course especially, and I'll catch myself, and it doesn't feel like I'm anywhere near Las Vegas. The beauty of the lake, the beauty of the community and the mountains and the atmosphere, it truly is a staycation, if you will. Come out here and spend the weekend and see what you think, because it's an amazing thing.
Now, you had mentioned community. Talking to some of your staff, which are amazing, by the way, they really talk about a sense of community out here, and it seems like you have a lot of activities for the people in the South Shore community as well as the members. Can you talk to me a little bit about that?
Of course. So the lake drives quite a bit of that, right? There's times where they put in a water park for the kids to go out with the blow-up rafts and whatnot, and the jet skis, boot things that the guy flies around in, and there's a lot for everybody. Whether you grab a kayak, whether you grab a paddleboard and just go out and relax with your family, sit on the beach. You know, our lake club facility, we're unique that we're two separate facilities. We have the country club and the clubhouse here, but we also have the lake club, which has the pool, has the beach. It has a whole nother set of amenities. 4th of July is coming up. Well, we do a barbecue, we have a DJ, we have some live entertainment, and then at the end of the night, everybody just turns and watches and the fireworks go off.
Because the lake does a big show, right?
Yes, it does have a great show, and it's amazing to see. Every year they get better and better. It's definitely worth seeing, so it's very cool.
So me as a non-resident, as a non-member of South Shore, an outsider kind of looking into your guys' world, what was something that you'd want me to know and our potential clients to know about this community that I may not know already?
I think it's just a sense of getting away. Like, you think of Vegas, right? Everybody has that stigma on Vegas as Vegas. You go there to gamble, you go there to drink, to party, to have fun. But this is not that, but you still have that I got away feeling, right? So it's something that, and there's a little bit of everything out here. There's shopping in the village, there's plenty of restaurants to choose from. There's beautiful golf courses. We're not the only one out here, although we are
The best.
the best.
Let's be honest.
But it has something for everybody, whether it's relaxation, whether it's cruising in the village, whatever you want, it's out here.
Okay. So talk to me, because I know I've been told a little bit of your background. You're a chef. Talk to me about the food here at the country club.
Food is amazing. So I've never been in this environment. My entire career was on the Strip. So it's the opposite, right? On the Strip, you feed 10,000 people a week, but it's another new 10,000 the next week. Here, it's the same membership base that we have. We have a great membership base. Change is important, so we're constantly changing, not just seasonal, but weekly. Our dinner nights, we change up every 2 weeks to keep it fresh. So you come in and you dine, you get something, and you get tired of it, right? So in comes something else that's new. We have a very creative chef team here now that one is Christina, who's our executive chef that I mentored up all the way from the beginning of her days, and then Greg, who is more seasoned with his own experience that he brought in. So it's a very diverse menu. The food is diverse. We do everything from the morning buffets and to the 10-course wine dinners.
Okay. Now, one last thing that a lot of people may not know before we end this, I want to talk about one of my favorite things, the thing that really opened my eyes to South Shore, and it may be cheesy to some of you, but I love it. Talk to me about your herd of bighorn sheep.
They're amazing. They will sneak up on you. I was coming down here to go to the driving range, and I saw some to the left, and I look over to the right, and I realized I was right in the middle. The bigger males go at the beginning and the end of it, and you can see them looking like, what are you doing? Just passing through, right? I'm just gonna go hit some balls at the range. They are very unique and very cool, very special to us too. I mean, this lounge that we're sitting on right now is called the Bighorn Lounge.
Yeah, they're beautiful animals. I've been able to see them once. We'll put some footage in for you guys if we don't catch them today, so that you can see. They pretty much live here, and isn't there? Do they have a special hole they like? What's their favorite hole?
They really like the last. So when Jack designed the course, he said the last 4 was the Magnificent 4, basically the best 4 finishing holes in golf. And the Bighorn sheep had stayed true to that, and that's where they like to stay.
So the Bighorn sheep are Jack Nicklaus fans.
Yes.
And this is a Jack Nicklaus-designed course,
it is.
So keep that in mind too. Well, thank you very much for your time today. I know you're a busy man. Mike and I are going to get out on your beautiful course and get some video, and
awesome.
Really hope to open people's eyes to beautiful South Shore.
Very cool.
Thank you very much. Guys, we're now with Tim Peterson, the golf pro for Southshore Country Club. I wanted to let Tim talk about the golf course a little bit. He knows it a heck of a lot better than I do. So Tim, can you tell us a little bit about this course and what makes it so special?
Yeah, it's very unique here to the Lake Las Vegas area. Is a Jack Nicklaus signature design. So Jack was on the property. Our uniqueness is our big elevation change, have some severe downhill holes and also uphill holes. With that comes views all day long. Every hole is unique to itself, and then with stunning views along the way as well.
Now, being a country club, I'm going to assume that the pace of play out here is fairly quick?
Absolutely. We maintain an under 4-hour pace of play around here. Wow. Okay. And the members seem to really enjoy that. New here has been the use of private carts, okay. And so that has really also increased the pace of play.
There's nothing like a tricked out cart when you're playing your round of golf, right?
Absolutely, absolutely.
I've even seen, especially, remember, we're in Henderson and Las Vegas area, so some of these golf carts are going to be tricked out even to the point where they're going to have built-in air conditioning. So keep that in mind if you're thinking about joining a beautiful club like this. Talk to me about the length of the course. You said there's a lot of elevation. How long is this course?
This course is just slightly over 7,000 yards. And as you described, I think in the modern game, that doesn't sound overly long, but if you're playing, 400 yards straight up a ski run, I mean, that's gonna play more 500-yard type stuff. Okay. So again, as an overall length on the scorecard, not overly long, but definitely plays longer than the card with the elevation change, no doubt.
Par 92, right?
No, we are a par 71.
Oh, okay.
Par
so
71.
40 over par.
And so that would include, again, we get to par 71 with 5 par 3s. 5 par 3s is what we have here. We have 2 on the front and 3 on the back 9.
you have a favorite hole?
I do. My favorite hole is number 8, par 3, over a beautiful pond, protected well by the bunkers. As I said, the pond has a fountain and it plays approximately 200 yards. Great golf hole, great golf hole.
Now, for somebody coming out and playing this course for the first time, what would you recommend? Well, how should they approach the course?
I think of, as opposed to length, let's focus on accuracy.
Okay.
Big tip here, just be in the cart paths, the fairways meander through the desert. So as the fairway turns left, it tends to run into the desert, things like that. So definitely a more accuracy course.
So if you're not very accurate, make sure you bring plenty of balls.
Correct. I would.
You're not going to want to get out in the desert looking for your balls here.
Yeah, correct. Our desert's pretty tough. So like you said, if you don't see it in eye shot from the cart, you wouldn't necessarily go digging in there for it.
Okay, so you just roll one out of your pocket when your partner's not looking. I found my ball, and you get going.
Absolutely.
And that also helps with the pace of play, right?
Exactly. Helps with the pace of play.
Thank you very much for your time, Tim.
My
We
pleasure.
Really appreciate it.
Thanks for coming out.
All right, guys, so Mike and I are out here driving the course. We're getting some great footage of these beautiful holes. I mean, Tim wasn't joking when he talked about elevation change. The tee box feels like it's 500 feet up from this green. I wanted to talk to you a little bit about the membership here. You know, right now they're really looking for junior members, junior executive golf members. And that depending on your age, that price can range from as low as a $3,000 initiation fee up to $12,000 for your initial initiation fee, obviously. And then about $800 a month with a food and beverage minimum of $1,200 annually. I don't think the food and beverage is going to be an issue. And the $800 a month, it actually seems pretty fair, especially if you're out here taking advantage of all the amenities, not just the golf, because this course could easily be a $200, $250 a round course, but you have access to the private beach, you have access to all the other amenities, the gym, the pools. You have, restaurants and bars within a golf cart's drive of your home, if you live in the community. If not, again, this is like a resort community, so you can always stay in the village and drive up here whenever you want. Now you also have the full golf package. Right now, it's a $30,000 initiation fee. That is for a limited time. And you're looking at about $1,120 a month for your membership fee. Again, that's not terrible. I've seen country clubs with a much higher monthly fee, which really surprises me that it's that low for a community that is just this nice and has so many amenities. Remember, guys, you're doing lakeside living in Las Vegas. Probably most people, I would bet, watching this video didn't know that you could have lakefront home in Las Vegas. That home's not going to be cheap. These homes are going to be in the millions. Mike and I'll, put some up on the screen and show you what's available in the community. So if you or somebody you know is thinking about buying in the Lake Las Vegas area, especially South Shore, definitely want to reach out to us. Then you have your social membership, which you can pay for a round of golf, but that's not going to be included. And they also have these social memberships. That's going to be for a limited time, a $3,000 initiation fee. Looking at about $300 a month for your membership fee, and then your food and beverage spend is about $900. So again, not outrageously expensive. So I'm standing at the tee box on the 16th hole. Jack Nicklaus said these final 4 holes are some of the most scenic in golf. He even put a stamp on it back on the 15th hole. And I can see why he said that. Behind me, you see a beautiful waterfall. And you've got this large canyon in between you and your green on this par 3. What really stands out to me is the views. Over to my right shoulder, your left, you have beautiful mountain views. And then just off to my left, your right, I can see the lake and beautiful Lake Las Vegas and the village. This golf course and this community really stands out. So again, if you're interested in golf course communities, if you're interested in the country club lifestyle, or if you just want to live on the water in Lake Las Vegas, reach out to the Moody Olson team. We'd love to show you some beautiful homes. Follow us when we finish up the last couple of holes here and see what else this beautiful community has to offer. As we're driving up to the next tee box, the next hole that I want to show you guys, I want to talk to you about the overall community that we're in. We're going to have a separate Lake Las Vegas video, but again, South Shore is located in the Lake Las Vegas community, and Lake Las Vegas is absolutely one of my favorite places to visit and spend time with on my free time. They have some fantastic restaurants. I'm going to take Mike to my favorite taco shop. Check out our best tacos in Vegas video to see which taco shop that is, but it is absolutely my favorite tacos here in town, and luckily we're filming this on a Tuesday. So it's going to be all you can eat tacos. So Mike is definitely going to have to drive home because I'm going to be what I like to call taco drunk. I will not be able to function on the amount of tacos that I'm going to eat. They also have some great shops and other dining options. There's a steakhouse. There's actually an Irish pub that has some really fantastic drinks. And then you have a couple of hotels. So if you were in town and you didn't live in this community and you wanted to do a staycation, you could stay at the Hilton. I believe the other one is honestly, I don't know what it is, and I'll find out for you guys. But they do have a couple of different hotels. They do have some Airbnb rentals. And they do have condos for sale down here as well. So you don't necessarily have to buy the big mansion or the big house. You can always just kind of downsize if you're, looking for something smaller or something as a second home. You can have a nice condo right on the water as well. Again, South Shore and Lake Las Vegas are just two amazing places. I can't wait to show you guys the rest. I can see why Jack Nicklaus said these are some of the most scenic closing holes he's ever created. As I'm standing here on the elevated tee box of hole number 17, you can see the beautiful Lake Las Vegas behind me. You got beautiful desert and mountain vistas. And then off to the other side, almost directly to where I'm facing, I can see the Las Vegas Strip. So at night, that would be completely lit up. So you really get the best of both worlds. You kind of get that mountain or lake living vibe standing here, but then you realize, hey, I'm not that far from the hustle and bustle of Las Vegas and the Las Vegas Strip. So again, this community may have everything you're looking for. Give you that peace and solace of being out in the country or away from everything, but still close enough to everything that you need to you're only a few minutes away. We got one more hole to check out, so let's go take a look. So we're on the 18th hole. Again, it is just so beautiful and picturesque. We had to stop and get some film. And while we're here, and before we wrap this up, I wanted to talk to you about some of the houses in the South Shore community. We are real estate agents after all. So in South Shore, you can find vacant lots for $275,000. You can find vacant lots for $1.1 million, or you can find beautiful homes for sale in the $5 to $6 million range. Those are going to be 6 or 7 bedrooms with 8 or 9 bathrooms and roughly 9,000 to 12,000 square feet. They do have a condo community here, and that's going to have a little bit higher HOAs, but because you're getting so many amenities, remember this is also a guard gated community. So, I mean, I don't know the statistics, but I would say you're probably pretty safe here. I would feel comfortable walking around here any time of day or night. The only thing that might freak me out is some of the wildlife. Maybe worry about stepping on a rattlesnake. But the homes here are going to be very Tuscan or Mediterranean style. You will have celebrity neighbors. Again, guys, we're not that far from every amenity that you need. I know for a fact there's a junior high school and a high school within about 10 to 15 minute drive from here, as well as an elementary school. You have St. Rose Hospital that's going to be about 20 minutes from here. Henderson Hospital about 15 minutes from here. So again, you have really everything you need to live in a community like this. So if you have questions, if you'd like more information about South Shore, make sure you leave a comment down below. Better yet, we provide our number in the description. Just give us a call, shoot us an email. We'd love to talk to you, set something up. We can bring you out here and bring you on a private tour as well. We'd love to meet you. So one of the other things that we really haven't talked about a lot about the Southshore Country Club, we've mentioned that it really has that community vibe and a social vibe, and they have different areas for each. So we've really focused on the golf course because, let's be honest guys, Mike and I are golf nerds and we wanted to get out here and do this. So why not have fun doing what you love to do? A little bit farther down the road, they have the social club. The social club's where you're gonna find the fitness center, card rooms, meeting rooms, another restaurant and bar. They also have their own private beach and their own private pool. So you can really take advantage of that lake living. With that private beach, let me tell you, that would be nice. All right guys, so if you're looking for a lakeside home in Las Vegas, or you're looking for any home in Las Vegas or Henderson, make sure you reach out to the Moody Olson team. If you have questions about, hey, can I afford it? Or what can I afford? You wanna reach out to our lending partners at Security National Mortgage, Steve Schauer and Linda Vo. They're great. They've been doing lending in the Las Vegas and Henderson area forever, so they can definitely help you and answer your questions. So if you're looking to buy next week, next month, or next year, reach out to the Moody Olson team. We'd love to help you out. Make sure you like and subscribe, guys. We want to make sure that we're bringing you the best quality real estate content we can. We publish it 2 times a week. Hit that notification icon so that way you can get notified every time one of our videos comes out. Until next time, we'll see you there.